So the question is, are you a Shaniac or a Boogara? Comment yours below. I guess I kind of lean more toward the Shaniacs, but I'm open to the Boogaras. Now, where do you fall? Are you a Shaniac, a Boogara, or an in-betweener, or a neither? Hey everybody, it's The Shape, and today we're going to the Sorrel Weed House, a supposed haunted location, and we're going with Watcher. Now, for anybody who's maybe been under a rock, you probably know of Watcher, or at least BuzzFeed Supernatural, BuzzFeed Unsolved, Shane Madej, and Ryan Bergara, and they have been a lot of locations. But there's two through lines through all the investigations at all the locations they've ever been to. You know what that through line is? Shane is still a skeptic, and Ryan is still a believer. And I don't think that will ever change. I don't know if it's a mindset. I don't know. Maybe if you're a believer, then maybe you're just always susceptible and biased to believing in spirits and the evidence. And if you're a non-believer, skeptic, then no paranormal will ever be good enough. Or that's what I've heard. All my life, I've heard multiple stories from family and friends about seeing full-bodied apparitions. Soldiers, old women, old men. I mean, they said they were like looking at a person. That's what they saw. Yeah, all the years, all the investigations from hundreds of thousands of paranormal teams, not one of them ever has caught a full-bodied apparition in all of its glory. Like footage where, there it is, right there, undeniable, skeptic, believer, whatever. There it is right in front of your face, scientifically proven, here it is. That is a Civil War soldier standing right there in front of the camera for the world to see. Not one time. To me, that's concerning, but I'm always open to it. But I tell you, every time I look into any paranormal video, I just get disheartened more and more and more. Hopefully one day though, we'll get the final answer. Now, I know I started off a little bit depressing, but it'll go up from here. I mean, you guys know that I'm a fan of Watcher, so when they went to the Sorrel Weed House, this isn't their normal investigation. They're there for like a 24-hour lockdown challenge where the homeowner locks them into the location for 24 hours. I find these more interesting than their actual investigations because you don't have a crew running around contaminating sounds and all that stuff. And this is a daytime investigation, which to me, that's refreshing on itself. But when I started watching the video, by the time I got to the end of it, all it was one big disappointment. Like one big disappointment. Because they blatantly show you something. And you know how these guys are about editing. They want it clean and perfect, sharp. And they'll show you something. And they'll tell you right to your face, this is what you're seeing. Yet anybody with the tiniest brain can look at that and say, no, that's exactly not what that is. So let's go to the Sorrel Weed House and let's just see how long Shane and Ryan can be locked into a house together 24 hours. Or if they even do that. This is a daytime hunt by Watcher, Ghost Files, in the very, very infamous old Sorrel Weed House. Ooh, so creepy.
That's home for the next 24 hours right there. Yeah. Well, let's get in there and get our stuff in.
Home sweet home. So if you like the video, like it. And if you think the video's hype, you can hype it.
Are we leaving the lights off all day?
No.
Okay.
But at night we are.
Oh, that's fine. Did you bring flashlights?
The 2 knocks you just heard were not us. Here they are again.
Oh, that's fine.
You guys know how I feel about apps, paranormal apps, and these devices that have word databases that just spit out random words that correlate with questions asked at a paranormal investigation. I don't like them that well. I think they're crap. Crap. If you can't get it on camera, the sound and the visuals, then what are we doing it for anyways? Now, knock sounds, like the knock sounds you just heard, is Bigfoot in there? Seriously. You're saying the knocks is paranormal. That's why it's in your video. It's just, that could be anything. Anything. And that's what really irritates me when I watch this stuff. Oh, and it gets worse. It irritates me. Let's listen to the knocks one more time, though. It's just, I just don't understand that they make a big deal out of it. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, it could be anything. Show me a ghost.
It is right now mid-morning.
So the question is, will Shane finally become a believer?
We are about to start our full 24-hour investigation. We checked in at 9 a.m. We're going to be checking out at 9 a.m. the following day.
We will not be leaving the house.
Oh, so could you guys please repeat that one more time for the cheap seats?
We will not be leaving the house.
Will not be leaving the house.
Won't be leaving the house at all.
But without further ado, why don't we get into this? All right, gonna go set up the static cam down in the basement. Let's go.
So right out of the gate, they set a static camera up in the basement of the Sorrel Wheat house. Now keep in mind, the basement isn't underground. The basement, you can see outside and see trees. It's like the ground level. I don't know about all the sides. Maybe part of it is like under a hill bank or something. But to me, it looks like it's on just the first floor and not underground, like an underground basement. I bring that up because, well, the Sorrel Wheat house has roads on all sides. Busy roads, you know, that people walk on, they drive on. The reason I pointed this out is they come up with this amazing evidence you're about to see. Prepare to have your mind blown. Not.
But if I put the static here, then I could catch what Aubrey saw and what I saw.
Did you catch that? Look at the door frame in the background. Here it is again, slowed down. Notice how the shadow looks like it's in front of the window, not behind it. In 3, 2, 1.
And this is one of the parts, and it gets worse, by the way. This is one of the parts that really irritates the life out of me. They had the nerve to show shadow figure walking in front of the curtain, knowing good and well anybody that looks at that would go, that's not in front, that's actually outside. Because, well, I mean, if something walks in front of a window, you wouldn't just see the part that blocked the window. You would, see the bottom part below the window. You would see it all. So that's just stupid. But let's go more in depth. If something's in front of the windows, it would look like this. You would see it on the walls, not just the window. But that's not what we see. Here's what we see. Whatever this is behind the curtain, outside. And remember, this place is completely surrounded by streets with cars and pedestrians. And I do think that is a car. So I took this car here, and I'm going to put it behind that curtain. And then I'm going to compare it. So see? Now I know mine's a bit more sharp, but you're getting the idea of what I'm talking about. If there is a street out there, and a car is coming this direction. Now let's see the original. And that's the kind of evidence Ryan and Shane have to work with here. This place is full of shadow figures, yet the only shadow figure that you see is it always has something to do with a reflective surface or a window, specifically, especially in this video. And I wonder why that is. See, evidence like this, it's dumb to even, just tell somebody, oh, that was a shadow figure walking in front of the window. You saying that, it doesn't look good for your channel. You guys have worked for years together, and at least build up somewhat trust with your audience. But now you're just throwing garbage at the walls and seeing what sticks. It's embarrassing.
There's a reason this hallway is referred to as Shadow Man Hallway. Here's Aubrey from the day before.
We've got this breezeway here, which is notoriously known as Shadow Man's breezeway. It's the #1 place people usually get to meet our 8-foot-tall, 3-dimensional solid black shadow figure that just casually paces through from time to time.
And to prove Aubrey's point,
that's an awfully specific shadow figure right in that window.
Usually get to meet our 8-foot-tall, 3-dimensional solid black shadow figure that just casually paces through from time to time.
How specific? The 8-foot-tall shadow figure in that exact spot, right there where that window is. I'm sure the window has nothing to do with seeing something moving back and forth. Blows my mind, man. Ooh. Hey, comment below your favorite color. And, lucky for us, we get some other shadow figures caught by other people that, well, to be quite honest with you, is absurd. Absolutely absurd, but we're going to debunk it.
I'm not the only person that's caught a fast-moving shadow figure down here. What you're seeing is several videos caught by other guests who have visited the home.
Now, Watcher takes pride in being real, like real paranormal investigators. I bring this to you because we're going to go in depth on all these B-roll shadow figures that them and other people have caught at this house. And we're going to debunk the snot out of them because they're embarrassingly bad. And why Watcher put these in their videos, I guess I'll never know. But let's take a look. Watch closely because it blew my mind that they said this was a shadow figure. Any person with the eyeball can tell you what they're seeing right here. And that is a hand going in front of the camera. Now let's darken the hand and let me show you. That's what's happening right here. Now let's watch it again. Because once you see it, you kind of can't unsee it. They said a hand was a shadow figure. Once again, that's just a hand.
I think someone asked, did you want to be a patient? I think someone asked, did you want to be a patient?
Okay, let's look at our next shadow figure. Huh, right there it is. Let's zoom in closer. You mean a shadow figure at another window? Now this one we don't get enough to really see anything, but anybody could cast a shadow on the wall like that and say it's a shadow figure. I'm not just saying those clips are fake. I'm just saying they're horribly fake. That one where there are 2 tiny windows and something's walking outside, you know, people in the neighborhood that live all around that place could easily cast that shadow. But the hand, that's a human hand. Ryan, I don't know who you have that vets the B-roll that gets sent to you, but I'd be ashamed of myself if I showed that in a video. Anybody within 2 seconds of seeing it would go, huh, that looks, that's a hand in front of you. And they all involve windows or reflections, you know, that people can create. I mean, you never see a freestanding shadow figure right there in the middle of the room. It's always a light source to where you can see the shadow on the wall, but it's never just right there in the middle of the room. Just saying, and that's through the whole video.
And if that's not enough, let's fast forward to literally 1 minute later from when this shadow figure was caught. Listen carefully for a disembodied voice followed by 3 knocks.
Did you catch it? Let's watch that again as Shane walks by the camera. I want you to watch that little pot on the table next to Shane. Watch very closely. You know, I find that a very strange place to have a cut. Now, I know people are going to argue, well, they fast forwarded it and it just looks like a cut because they fast forwarded it. I don't know, that's a big light change. Now, you may argue, well, why would they want to cut it anyways? I mean, what's the problem? Right after the shadow figure goes by their window, Shane walks off camera. There's a cut there. And the reason I think there's a cut there is I think that shadow figure goes past that window and past the other window as well because it's probably a vehicle outside. Now, I don't know for sure, but I don't know. Let me show you what I mean. Remember, right before I said there was a cut, there's something at this window, and whatever it is, Had there not been a cut, we would have seen it at this window. Now let's watch closely. When Shane goes off camera, completely off, there's a hard cut, and it's not from the fast forwarding. Now let's zoom out one more time. Zoom in. See that pot? Cut. One more time. There's a cut. Remember, there's traffic all around that house. And I think they had a hard cut there because something showed up in that window after they claimed they caught a shadow figure at that one window. That's why I think there was a hard cut there, because we would have seen a vehicle in that bigger window and it would have debunked them. The cut happens, and like I said, I do think that was a car. It could have been a person, but I do think it was a car. And I think whatever it was heading toward the bigger window, and that's why the cut is there. There it is, going pretty quick. Let's look at it one more time. And had they not had that hard cut, I think we would have seen something go by that big window there, and we probably would have been able to make out more what it was. What the f? Humor me. Comment below if that doesn't sound like a train going down the track.
This is important because this will let me know what time it is when certain events occur on that static cam that is right there.
As Ryan is messing with his equipment, he sees a shadow figure. Now, we don't get to see it, but he sees it.
Static set. I'm not fucking, I think I just
saw a shadow man.
Let's rewind a bit. Not only do I think I see a shadow man with my own eyes, but at that moment, my audio recorder picks up this voice.
Now we get a EVP. Comment below what you hear.
Set.
2 minutes later, my static cam captures this while I'm upstairs.
Well, I trust you guys, but I don't trust static cams. I mean, one of you guys could easily be behind it and smacked it for all we know. But, I mean, if you look at what happened, natural explanations can't be ruled out there. Which, in most cases, the paranormal, it's almost like the paranormal can't go beyond what natural science and physics can do. It's like they only have enough power to do just enough towards them and go, oh, science, paranormal, that's what you get most times. But look at it one more time. Comment below what you think.
Oh fuck, did that thing fall? Okay, so this loud thing right here, let me fucking stop it squonking. Alright, this measures vibration, EMF, temperature changes. It'll flag any kind of event that fluctuates within those parameters right there. Look at this.
I don't recall ever seeing this device before. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, there's sunlight. So right now Shane is looking for our Postmate. We're in the back, right?
Where did he bring my food?
This looks like I'm filming a drug deal. Let's all admire the sights of this city for a second, though. I mean, beautiful. Just a beautiful town.
I mean, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, yeah. And very busy out here. Look at all these vehicles and houses and roads. Come on, people. What are we doing here? Shadow figures.
Everybody at home who's watching this on YouTube, wave hi to the tour bus. Hello. I live here. This is my home.
Close the curtain and see if you see a rectangle-shaped shadow figure.
These chairs are really low.
Yeah, I think mine's actually a little higher.
I wonder if it'll look weird on the wide.
Dude, What? You look little. This is like Lord of the Rings.
It's okay, little Ryan. I'll take care of you. That's more like it. Now let's bring it back to reality. Aw, who's a little baby?
Alright, let's get started.
I gotta take a nap at some point.
Now, to be real, Shane is my favorite part of the series usually, but in this particular investigation, to me, he makes Ryan do all the work while he sleeps and then goes on some kind of boat, yacht, ferries little thing where you go on a floating restaurant or something, leaving Ryan there to do the investigation. That's after Shane takes a nap.
We're gonna be here all day. My name's Ryan. That's Shane. Right now we are in the men's parlor. And in 2021, this footage was captured in the gentleman's parlor when nobody was there.
You can see somebody's hand in this shot. Don't believe me? Well, let's zoom in and watch the one thing that pulls back and doesn't go on the floor. Let's zoom in. Watch very closely. Oh, those are fingers. I mean, hey, our boy Shane here, man, he is putting in that work. I mean, look at him. Yeah, house looks haunted for sure.
Matilda Sorrell, I'm very curious about what happened to you in this house. There's a lot of conflicting reports out there. Mrs. Sorrell, Matilda, if you're here with me right now, can you touch that blue light?
And now let's see the delayed response in real time. He asked the question and we're still going and the light hasn't been touched, and then finally this happens.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, it doesn't take much to impress Ryan. He got a response 8 seconds after he asked the question. Then he's like, oh my God.
It says here on my little fact sheet that you love the piano and your wife. I'm gonna bring something else out that might help you speak, Gilbert, since I did get something from you. Handy dandy ovilus.
Now, Gilbert, you could use this device to speak to me.
I don't know about Gilbert, but for this next bit, somebody better check and see if Bill Clinton still has a pulse.
Hat, scared, forward. Maybe let's switch it up. Maybe you don't want to talk about the war. Bind, you are nasty. And hobble, bind arms and hobble. Hinky guy.
Like binding arms, huh, Gilbert? What else do you like doing? It's just me and you, Gilbert. Lust and gag and snap. Jesus Christ.
I gotta be real, Ryan. If I were you, I think I'd be making my way out of there. I mean, if you do indeed think that is a spirit talking to you and not some words spitting out of a database at random, yeah, I'd bounce.
American, okay. Am I talking to American? No.
And here's what happens when Ryan gets a response that doesn't make sense. Watch what he does.
Let's move around the room, shall we?
You guys remember me in this house? It's a long time ago. A show called BuzzFeed Unsolved. And now you're on Ghost Files.
Ryan, be quiet. Don't be telling the ghost that it's a downgrade. Did I say that out loud?
You decided to go 1v1 with America. At this moment, my audio recorder picks up this voice from the basement. Decided to go 1v1 with America.
That doesn't sound like it's saying home to me. Listen one more time.
Can you come out of that room and run towards me? I'm talking to the shadow figure that runs around down here. Maybe the one that I saw, but you look like a man. So what's your name?
Oh, shadow figures are spotted here as well. I wonder why. Let's take a look. Huh. Wait, there's windows again. Now, as you look out the windows, you can clearly see buildings, houses. So what I think they're seeing, they're not seeing a shadow figure. They're seeing a shadow from outside. I put this person behind the window here. And if they're walking down this way, the shadow is going to appear on the wall, and it's going to actually look like somebody's coming towards you if you're standing there. Even if it's on the floor at night, this might look like something spooky walking towards you. So it does make me think, all the shadow figures that are caught all over this place, there's always windows. You can't just look past that like, yeah, but well, it could be a shadow figure though. Well, yeah, it could, but it also could be something from outside, even at night. I'm sure there's light sources out there that people walk up down the sidewalk, drive cars, headlights, all that stuff, at weird angles even. They could be on a road way over yonder, and it just a sliver of light comes between a building and goes right through the window and make it look like a shadow figure's walking directly at you. I mean, every time it's a window.
What was that noise? It sounded like a sss. And if I'm being frank, it was...
Remember, there's neighbors all around that place. And what I want you to do for this next little bit right here, close your eyes, put in earbuds, and I want you to think of somebody taking a broom, straw broom, regular broom, and sweeping the floor. And then I want you to listen again.
If I'm being frank, it was. If I'm being frank, it was. If I'm being frank, it was.
Watch out, David Copperfield. Guys, I'm about to blow your mind in this next clip. Now, Ryan hears a noise and he goes in a room. Now, earlier in the video, remember when I said that something was behind the curtain? There was probably a car or a person walking outside. Well, when Ryan goes into this room, now, keep in mind, they don't mention it on their channel in their video. They don't even see it. But luckily, we get to see what it looks like when somebody's outside moving around doing something. Stay focused. Like I said, Ryan and them didn't see this. Play the clip. Let's compare.
Who's over there in the basement? I heard something in here. The fuck?
Did you catch it? Watcher didn't catch it, but I did. He goes in this room, and clearly at that window there, we see somebody walking outside. Now compare it to this shot of their shadow figure. Now let's look at this one more time. Wow, it's almost as if they're identical. You know, I think that deserves a like and a hype. So go ahead and do that. I'll just sit right here while you do that. I think I deserve it. I mean, it's almost, not quite, but almost as if I know what I'm talking about.
Ooh, this vibe just changed quite a bit in here.
Did you hear that?
Listen carefully for what sounds like small footsteps running towards me, followed by a strange noise.
Ryan, you have sensitive microphones, and you're the one moving around, unlocking Velcro, because you can hear him tearing the Velcro apart. That doesn't even sound like footsteps to me, unless they're barefoot or something. Which, how can a ghost make these sounds without no mass? It just doesn't make no sense. We should see it, or at least a big ball of energy or ectoplasm puffs or something. I don't know. But I also heard what sounds like something being skewed. The sound of you like pulling something out of your little Velcro pouch and then you amplify the sound. Listen again. Not at the footsteps, but it sounds like something's being pulled out of whatever he unsnapped on his Velcro. Pay attention. Imagine reaching down in your holster and your sensitive microphone picks it up and amplifies it, and you say it's a spirit. I want you to listen.
I have no idea how I did not hear this when I was there.
Don't like that. Sarah,
Yep, alright buddy, it's about enough of your nonsense.
if you're down here, could you touch that doll? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh, Christ.
Oh my god. Let me see this shit. Whoa!
I mean, Shane's reaction the whole time I've seen him in this video is like completely bored.
Is there a Jacob here?
I must be nutty because I don't hear, yeah.
Look, Laya. Look, Laya.
It does.
What?
This is slave forever.
Are you serious? Oh my god, it does.
Yes, it says slave and forever, but it also says wings.
Coming down to the big bad of the house, the most active part of the house, the basement.
Folks, we're gonna be here all damn day. We got a long time to go.
Okay, what time is it right now?
It's 3 p.m.
It's 3 p.m., so that means we have
18 hours. You're gonna be spending a lot of time with Ryan Bergara, less with me. I've got things to do.
He's gonna get on a riverboat cruise.
Gonna take a ride on a riverboat, big wheels that keep on. Shane's leaving, which completely breaks the 24-hour lockdown thing anyways.
I am now leaving. I'm leaving the home.
All right, let's go look at this carriage house.
This upper level would have been the living quarters for the indentured servants the Weed family would have employed post-Civil War. So they were no longer enslaved people, they were being paid for their services.
So Ryan heads up the steps, and while he... Nah, you know, who cares?
There's sad history at this house.
And some fake shadow figures.
Oh man, I have chills. Is somebody on the roof?
Guys, is there anybody upstairs? Could you move around again and make that alarm go off? Is it possible they want to hit the banister? Oh, that's super weird.
Okay, I'll go check it out.
That's right, Ryan. You do your job, don't give me that face. Let's check in on Shane and look at that window behind him. That is a lot of busy traffic. Like, a lot of busy traffic.
Whoa!
I gotta say, this is probably, as far as the watcher, the most solid case I've ever made. I mean, you gotta admit, some of those catches are, what's the word I'm looking for? Impressive. Now, comment below your thoughts on what you may see that maybe I missed. In fact, you can go watch their video, and maybe you'll see something I didn't, and then comment that, and then I'll put it in another video, you know, like the deeper dives that we go into. So yeah, you could do that. Shapemas. Thanksgiving's coming. Shapemas up until through December, all the way up to January the 1st. We're celebrating Shapemas, where the debunking community comes together, and like I said, I'm putting out bangers, just like this one, and the last one. And it's only going to get better. Join Debunkers Anonymous on Facebook. I love you guys, each and every one of you listening to me right now. Appreciate you watching this far into the video as well. Join Debunkers Anonymous on Facebook. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, you hear? Peace.